Hey everyone, so it's May. Well, hey everyone. Those not familiar, my name is Amirul. Amirul, if you're local. I don't think anyone white's watching this. Let's be racist now. So it's May, and you know what that means? It means let's have some Coke. No, it means new term of college is going to start. You don't know this because I give zero context. I'm I'm doing a diploma in digital animation, so studying locally though, so I make it sound like I'm leaving somewhere. I'm not. I'm still staying here. So yeah, um, I don't have that many subjects this semester. It's mostly animation and modeling. The sequel. Look out for that. Seriously, it's like a boss battle for modeling. I don't know much about animation too, but projects. Let's everyone do the awkward project dance. And for anyone unfamiliar, that is the awkward everything dance. I call it the awkward shoulder dance. I think it's universal body language by now. And God, I have a huge nose. What else can I bring up? Oh, I saw Iron Man 3. I saw it last week, and then I saw it this past weekend. So yeah, that's a movie. I want to talk about it, so I'm going to talk about it because I've seen people do a lot of people do reviews about it. By a lot, actually, I've only seen two reviews, but two actual reviews. Actual pe- people who say that it was who explicitly said they were doing a review. The rest were mostly opinions, and a lot of people said it was. I hear a lot of good things about it and bad things about it. So here's my verdict on it. I think if you're as cynical as me, you'd enjoy it. I mean, you can talk about you can talk about writing, you can talk about the legacy of the comics, but if you're like me, after the Avengers came out, I was like, well, this is gonna be the last good Marvel movie. Everyone's gonna expect these big hype machines coming from Marvel because and they're gonna just drop the ball on it. And then I saw the trailer for Iron Man 3 and it was like, The Dark Knight Rises, but Marvel, deep exploration of Tony Stark. And so I was like, really? They're gonna try for that? They're letting the people who say that Marvel doesn't do deep movies get to them. And then the manager came out, a terrorist who will break Iron Man. You can't see I'm doing this under the table every time I do this voice. And so I was pretty, you know, I was like, this movie's gonna be all drenched in that kind of stuff. And don't get me wrong, I like movies with meaning. I was just worried. The movie was enjoyable. It was very enjoyable. Very fun, very fun movie to watch. Although there are some moments, if you think too much, you will cringe. There's just this one moment is nitpicky. It's technically three moments. So, you know, as we all know, Tony Stark gets his house blown up. That's not a spoiler. It's in the freaking trailer. It's one of the first things they showed. All the Iron Man suits blowing up. So he has this injury over his eye. So in one of the scenes, it's on his right eye. and in another scene, in another location, it's on his left eye. And then the next scene again, it's back on his right eye. I have no idea why no one spotted that in post, but I guess they were really tired and stuff. So plot twist is, because I mentioned the whole Dark Knight Rises thing. I think the plot twist was just intended for that reason. It was purely like, you thought we were gonna try and do the Dark Knight Rises. By the way, Dark Knight Rises not as good as the Dark Knight. Screw you, Maxim, for thinking otherwise. Because no. Dark Knight was like a well-organized sandwich. The Dark Knight Rises was just a bowl of depressing cereal. And cereal is awesome when it's the right cereal. When it's the bad cereal and some terrible brand of milk, then you get an all-around, it's still cereal, so it's still awesome. The same case with The Dark Knight Rises. But then you have, it's in such poor condition, you're like, nah. So yes, that happened. And so Iron Man 3, though, lovely movie. I don't want to go in too deep about it because, probably everyone's done a review of Iron Man 3 by now. I should have done it in the 1 week I watched it when it wasn't out in the States yet. Then I probably would have gotten some form of views. College. So, how do I feel about college? Oh, yes, that's another thing that I wanted to mention. This weekend is the Asia Super Showcase, I think that's what it's called. I remember the abbreviation was ASS. But so yeah, that's at Stadium Merdeka this weekend. I know AOA is going to be there, and I can't remember who the third group was. Main reason I'm going is because SNSD, aka Girls' Generation, is going to be there. And for anyone who doesn't know, I am don't brag, pretty big fan. Well, actually, no. Pretty sure pretty big is reserved for the guys whose rooms are pink and covered in the. I'm not gonna judge you guys on that. So that happened. So yeah, you have. So SNSD comes this weekend. I was almost worried for a bit because SNSD always has that time of year where they would disappear off everyone's radars before they do something big. So that's that. Now is that time. So if you go to Tumblr, the tags are mostly empty. Nothing new comes out, and so that's the case with SNS now. I was like, oh my god, I feel no hype. And going to a concert was no hype. It's really jarring. And I was walking at Ekano today. Ekano's a mall that I have easy walking access to because it's like, right next door. We're in Malaysia. Every mall, we have a mall in every housing estate nowadays. Back to my point. I walk out and I see this almost life-size or possibly life-size cardboard cutout of Jessica, and I'm like, if anyone doesn't know, I'm like I'm like a huge Jessica fan. I love the entire group, but nothing. I love the entire group, but I love the entire group and I love Jessica. Yes, that's how it works. No buts. And for some reason, I looked at it like a cat, confused. I didn't know. I was like, I'm happy, but it's a cardboard cutout. And there was another one of Yuna at another music store. Is there any protocol I can do to just ask if I can take one of them home? It's a very weird question to ask. I'm gonna cut this out. So you never saw me being weird. And that was my screensaver acting up again. So So yeah, I'm gonna start college this week and then go to the concert. I have a short. I'm also script master. Script master is a thing. Script master is a thing for a short film, which I have to also do casting and other stuff for. So I have that to look forward to. Anyways, there it is. That's the last. That's the last of this one. Have fun. Have fun with that. I have a Twitter. I have a Twitter and a Tumblr you can go to if you are so interested in doing so. And I will post it maybe in the video description probably. If not, it's Wamirul on both. Wamirul. Wham, like the band. George Michael's awesome. Oh my god, it's probably gonna be the last thing I say in this video. Anyways, tools for now. Don't know when I'm gonna do another vlog. Probably never, because this video is gonna get like no hits, and I'm gonna be like discouraged from doing it. Yeah, you guys. Peace out.